沉睡的人心潮澎湃，热血流过动脉，别让梦想带着遗憾醒来。总有人被世界淘汰，总有人被记载，在这尔虞我诈的舞台，挺过来。初心人才，坎坷不算失败，不负时代，人生没有彩排，起落都精彩，磨难用双手推开，全力去对待，豁出去才痛快，看我和命运谁厉害。
What do you want now?
I want to be clear.
Clear about what?
First of all, Yang wants money, right? Let her have it. Buy the existing shares from her and Luca. Put Luca in charge of technical maintenance and new tech development. Second, Xu Jiayang and Gaudi don't want to sell. That's fine. They don't have management experience anyway. There's no need to involve them. They only need to attend the shareholders meeting once a year. Third, we need to give shares to Li Bentang and also to Huawei. We also need to talk to Rothes and also to Wo Yinsheng. After rounds of financing, they should have very few shares left. I will take care of this for you. I'll make sure your shares won't decrease and that they'll be kicked out of the game.
What you're talking about is impressively sneaky. Where did you learn to do all that?
There's no need to learn anything. It's all in the history books. Whenever a new dynasty is established, those who set it up are killed. You know, back in those times, Han Xin beat Qi in battle. Then he wrote to Liu Bang, asking to become the master of Qi. Liu Bang was in need of talented people. Even though this was extortion, Liu Bang agreed to it. When the Han dynasty rose, Liu Bang toured Shandong. When Han Xin met him there, he captured Han Xin immediately. Han Xin had been following Liu Bang for years. Liu Bang could not kill him himself. So he asked the Empress to meet Han Xin. She captured him in a giant net. Then the Empress's servants stabbed Han Xin with bamboo poles. They mutilated him into a bloody sausage.
Bloody sausage?
Yes, bloody sausage. There was also a general named Peng Yue. He was the nation's biggest gangster. Liu Bang knew that he would always be a rebel, so he asked him to meet him at the capital. But he didn't go alone. Again, the Empress met him. She killed him and made him into dumplings. All officials in Chang'an were made to eat them. The emperor watched everyone eat them. And from then on, no one dared to revolt against him.
Let me warn you. I am not Liu Bang. And you will never become the Empress.
Guo Xinnian! Where are you going? I'm not done talking.
I'm going to sleep outside tonight. I'm afraid that you're going to try and kill me in my sleep.
Guo Xinnian! You know I'm doing this for you! I'll be the villain. I have to kick them out.
Hey boss, we're on vacation at a hotel. Come over.
Right this way, sir. Right there? It's just this way, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Hey boss.
Well, you're living the life, aren't you?
Why do I see you everywhere I go?
What are you up to now?
It's a treatment. Can't you see that?
Forget about the boob job. Don't you know they get the fat from your butt and use that for your breasts?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said, but she wouldn't listen.
I don't have either of those things. Can't you guys see that? This is my face. Take a closer look, huh? What are you guys doing here staring at me like that? I'm having a ladies' treatment, so you two shouldn't be in here. I'm in a good mood today, so I've decided to treat you guys. Go!
Hey boss, she's treating us out.
I'll have whatever's most expensive.
Na Lan. The 50 million from Li Bentang. Should it be equity or debt? Yang and Luca disagreed with the debt option. They don't want to pay him back. They made a huge scene. Magic Crystal's management is a huge mess. Hey, I'm talking to you!
You should just leave all that to Magic Crystal's own management.
But you are Magic Crystal's representative from Rothes. Li Bentang, he's taking advantage of them. He's trying to take so many company shares before they start the second round of financing. It should count as debt.
Then you should have explained that clearly during the shareholders' meeting.
Na Lan, help me out here. Could you please do me a favor? Guo Xinnian is going to call you for sure. So when he gives you a call, I need you to tell him that the 50 million, it should count as debt.
And why would he ever listen to me?
Whenever I'm with him, although he's looking at me, it's you that he's thinking about. It's so obvious, I can always feel it. Why do you think he always listens to you?
You're being ridiculous.
Na Lan. Na Lan. Do you know what the shareholders at Magic Crystal are saying? They say just because I was in a relationship with Guo Xinnian, then I had no right to direct things at Magic Crystal. That makes me so angry. I still have to suck it up and convince them. As long as Guo Xinnian does what I tell him, I'll get rid of those gossip mongers. I know that I will.
Your problem is that you're a control freak.
Yes. Maybe I am a control freak, but I'm doing it for Guo Xinnian and for Magic Crystal. I'm not selfish. I'm really not. Even Guo Xinnian has admitted to me. He gave the shares by mistake. They should be yours. I have to somehow prove to him that I'm no different from you, that I can be of greater help to him than you.
Wanty, I'm warning you. You shouldn't even talk like that. You presume me to be your enemy, so you live in constant fear. Isn't that hard for you?
I'm not presuming. It's just a fact. Yes, I'm living in constant fear. And if you don't give Guo Xinnian any closure, I'm going to continue living in fear.
Well, I'm sorry then. I just can't help you. I will not destroy myself. Here's some advice for your life and your work. You really should resign.
These look like burial flowers. What was that?
Hey. Do you know what this is?
Huh? Is this a test? You must think I'm stupid. That's bath salt.
I'm surprised you know.
Yeah, I tasted it. It's gross.
Do you think that this is the good life that we always wanted?
Sure seems like it. Yang scolded me yesterday. I told her I don't miss the old way of life at all. There was nothing good about it. I remember back at the theater, things sucked. We worked all night, so we were always tired. Back then, if someone were to describe this way of life to you, you'd want to strangle them. If you miss suffering, then you've got to be a fool. In fact, sometimes I wish I was a hermaphrodite.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
I mean, women, they're nice sometimes, right? They take care of you and keep you company, but sometimes they're just trouble. They make you worry. It's like when we're in a meeting, because you're the boss, I'll do whatever you want me to do and you say the word and I'm on it right away. But Yang is different. I have to listen to her, so don't hate me.
You're like a brother to me. Of course I don't hate you.
If only women were like computers. Press on when you need them and press off when you don't. They sleep automatically. They're quiet too.
Okay. I'm telling all this to Yang.
Don't even joke about that.
Please don't, I'm ticklish.
Hey, come on. Wan Ti is also kind of a handful, isn't she? Yang doesn't like her at all.
All right. That's enough about women. What do you think about Yiwei and Mr. Li?
I told you I'm fine either way. I'm okay with Huawei staying. After all, he is good with software. But boss, you are the one who will call the shots. Got it? I will only follow you.
Dum dum da dum dum dum
Hey,
da
hey,
dum.
hey.
Look at these. Are they amazing?
Lovely, whatever, just get out of here.
What part is lovely? Do you guys really not see these things? I'm not talking about my face. You guys, look at my pretty hair.
Yeah, they're great, but could you please get out of here? I'm naked.
Ew.
You sure are fearless.
Hey, boss. This is important, so I'll say it thrice. Wanti is a snake. She is a snake. She is a snake.
Okay, could you chill? Do you want to make an enemy for life?
So what? I have to state my case to our boss clearly. Boss, you stay away from her, okay? I think Na Lan is lovely. Maybe you should try it again. Hmm? You spilled salt on me!
How did things go at Magic Crystal?
Not so good. We kept fighting. The company's management is a total mess. I don't think they would survive a risk. It's basically a group of gangsters. They eat a lot, they drink a lot, and share profits. I have been working hard to talk some sense into all of them. But the fact of the matter is, I'm outnumbered.
Na Lan, what do you think?
Magic Crystal is heavily dependent on Guo Xinnian. Like how Microsoft depends on Bill Gates and Apple on Steve Jobs. This one person can affect the entire company. I don't think we need to force any changes, at least for the moment.
We are not a major shareholder. We will have to leave at some point. The only thing we really do have are advisory rights to their HR and operations. The thing I'm worried about is whether they can make it through this lawsuit.
I thought that Li Bentang was out to help them.
I cannot say for sure who his target is. If we take Li Bentang's money, it's going to cost us. How many people do you think are willing to help you out of a tough situation?
The shareholders at Magic Crystal have been debating if the money would be counted as equity or counted as debt.
The fact of the matter is, in either case, the most important thing here is the survival of the company. The reason I asked you both to come here is to ask you to make some plans as soon as possible. If Magic Crystal is going to survive, we must follow up with more investments. And if it doesn't, well, you understand. We must prepare a new cooperation deal with Li Buntang to protect our company. To ensure Rofus's money suffers no risks. Our investment must not fail. All of this has to stay between the three of us.
If Li Bantang buys magic crystal, what do you think he's going to do with it?
Na Lan, what is your opinion on this?
I cannot say for sure what he would do. But I can assure you, Guo Xinnian would leave the company.
And as soon as he resigns, Li Buntang would bury Magic Crystal as quickly as he can, so it would never be on the market again. Now we all know what Li Buntang's empire is based on. Why does he care about Magic Crystal so much? That's because it is a threat to him. Do you honestly believe that he would have the courage to sacrifice Qilin and make Magic Crystal his top priority? And even if he wanted to do it, would his team ever agree to do it? We'll see. Perhaps Magic Crystal will survive.
Wow! It's at 29.5 million!
29.6 million!
29.8 now!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
What they've achieved here is a miracle. Good luck to Magic Crystal. You can go back to work. Is there anything else?
I would like to talk to you in private, sir.
Is this about whether I should resign or not? If this is about me personally, then I wish to be here. I deserve to be here for it.
I will give you 5 minutes to explain.
Wenty's a shareholder of the app. I believe she should resign from Rofus immediately.
I have already explained this to all of you. I haven't done anything wrong. It was never intentional.
You broke the rules, period. Intention doesn't matter at all.
Well, then if that's the case, I'm not the only one breaking the rules.
I know this is about me. I have written my resignation letter. Mr. Peng, if she won't leave, I will.
You have no right to force me to resign.
That's wrong, of course I do. I am head of the investment department. I don't need someone like you as my subordinate, do you understand?
Oh, someone like me? What is that supposed to mean?
All right. That's quite enough. Are you done yet? Are you two done talking? I must have some really poor luck to have invested in this project. There's a new problem here. Every day, not a single day of peace. Even my team is fighting. What do you two want? Let me tell you this. If I were to jump off a bridge, I'll make sure to push both of you first.
Cheers. Look at them.
Cheers!
This is awesome!
Hold this for me. Hey. They have pole dancers downstairs. They look really hot. Their legs are long and beautiful. Super sexy.
I wouldn't be able to control myself.
Everyone is so happy. What's your problem?
People are having disagreements about what to do with Li Benteng's money. I don't know how to handle it. It's great that we've passed 30 million, but does that mean the providers won't sue us? I would love to celebrate, but I can't just cheer up. I might just ruin everyone's mood.
Mr. Peng, please calm down. Even if we were to end things today, we should at least make a few things clear. I am Rofus's sole representative to Magic Crystal. Wanti is a shareholder. I don't even know if I should treat her as a subordinate or treat her as a client.
When I'm at Magic Crystal, I'm a shareholder. When I'm at Rofus, I'm your subordinate. Isn't that easy enough for you to understand?
It may be easy enough for you. We have specific rules in Rofus, forbidding people from getting shares at companies we invest in. The rules are the rules. We're supposed to execute them to the letter.
Speaking of breaking the rules, have any of us never broken one? I'm sure that you have, and I'm sure that you have. Na Lan, think about it. Between both Magic Crystal and Zircom, what role do you play? Tell me, what is it? Could you explain it to me? Please, explain it to me. Magic Crystal is a very complex and special case. Wanti needs to bring first-hand information from Magic Crystal directly to us here at Rofus. She also needs to deliver first-hand information from Rofus directly to Magic Crystal. This is immensely beneficial to both parties involved.
Are we shooting a movie here? Is she a double agent? Do you want her to be the one? Business shouldn't be like this. This is insider trading.
And why shouldn't we do things that would benefit Rofus? Tell me now, why shouldn't we? Why not? Wanti, I will make my stance clear in front of Na Lan today. If Magic Crystal can survive this crisis, you will have to turn in your resignation.
Mr. Peng,
My word is final!
Mr. Peng, I will hand my resignation letter directly to you.
Gaudi and I already talked about it. Whatever your decision, just do it. You have our support.
Thank you.
All right, what's with the long face? Back then you were surviving on 1 coffee a day at the cafe. You would even spit it back. You've already experienced the worst. There is nothing you can't conquer. Let's go downstairs. If you don't show up, people will worry, especially Yiwei, who's done so much. If you don't show up, he might think you're mad at him. Come on! Hurry! Smile, come on!
Hey, this is nice, don't you think? Cause for celebration.
There you are. Where were you, man?
How about another drink?
Guo Xinnian! Come! Cheers! Cheers! Easy, don't get drunk.
Come on, we made it!
Get more drinks!
What?
Hey, boss, we've been looking for you.
I just got a drink.
Take a look at this. Boss, look at this. We were thinking up ideas and came up with a new interface. Look at it. It's colored green with leaves flying across the screen. So, what do you think?
Wow, you changed the theme.
It's summer, so we made the leaves green. When we get to fall and winter, I plan to make the leaves pink to improve user experience. It's gonna look fantastic.
With this new interface, the number of downloads will go up by another 10 million!
That's for sure.
Let's take a
I mean,
look
look
what
at
we
this. That part?
Ah,
It's awesome.
I see.
You and I should talk.
Go ahead.
Let's go somewhere quieter. Like upstairs.
I'll go have a chat with Mr. Guo. If I don't see the sunshine soon, mushrooms might start growing on me. My neck and shoulders have been in a lot of pain. I think my place is too damp. I think I might be at risk for arthritis if I'm not careful.
I'm having problems with my neck too. I often have headaches without warning. The doctor won't give me any painkillers. He said I should exercise. He told me that if I keep living the way I do, I honestly might pass out on the street one day.
We're dying before we've even achieved anything. That can't be good. That can't be good!
You know, back when we were still roommates, we used to say that we would eventually build a company together. I had no idea it would come true this way.
I don't think this really counts as us building a company together. Because I'm working as your subordinate, man. So boss, are you satisfied with my performance?
Oh, just barely. You are great. The shareholders have asked me to talk to you to discuss company shares, your salary, possible further collaboration, and your position within the company. So let's talk. Tell me what you think.
This is a really big deal, so I'll keep quiet. I'll follow the boss's decision. I will await the king's decree.
In that case, I would like you to stay.
So the king would like me to stay, huh? Does His Majesty recall when I invited you to join Foxmail? Remember what you said to me? You said that we should mind our own businesses and leave the other one out of it. If His Majesty was willing to help me back then, I would have stayed in the game. I could have made it back then. Do you remember that?
So what? Am I to blame for Foxmail's fall?
Yes, you are!
Okay, so why did you come to my rescue then?
Because I'm a good person. Because you were having trouble, and you needed me. So I showed up. Unlike some people.
Are you going to keep blaming me for things in the past?
That really depends.
Huace, do you think that Magic Crystal can survive this?
No way. Your downloads won't save you. It's not enough. You can't beat the service providers, because to them, you are on your deathbed, clinging to life, and they're going to pull the plug.
Thank you for being honest with me. I'm mentally prepared. I started from nothing and built a company entirely from scratch. Maybe starting over again wouldn't be so bad. What's the worst that could happen? I'm not scared. As long as Magic Crystal lives, I am going to defend it to its last breath. I'm still very grateful that you agreed to help me. If you have somewhere better to be, I will not hold you back. However, if you do not, I hope that you can stay and work with me here. Whatever you want to do, just let me know.
You're making a pretty good case.
As long as it's feasible, I will agree to it.
When I invited you to join Foxmail, I was totally prepared to have you be my second biggest shareholder. Now it's my turn to join you at Magic Crystal. Would you do the same for me? All right. I'll join you, but there is one condition. I call the shots as to where this software will be heading. I have the last say.
How about another drink?
I saw that. Luca!
Huh?
Where's Guo Xinnian?
What did you say?
Where's Guo Xinnian?
Oh, Guo Xinnian, huh? He's up on the rooftop with Huace. They're talking about money and shares and stuff.
Huace!
Hey, there you are.
Check out the girls, guys.
I'm leaving.
But where are you going?
We couldn't reach an agreement. So I'm going to leave Magic Crystal.
But you can't do that! Magic Crystal needs you here!
I'm sorry, but we couldn't reach a good deal.
Just hold this and wait right here. I'll go talk to him.
Hey, Jason Bells, where are you? Come on.
Guo Xinnian, I don't care what measures you take. You can't let Huace leave the company. If he leaves, that's the end for Magic Crystal. He's downstairs by the door. I asked him to stay there. I'm begging you, Guo Xinnian. Come with me and please talk to him. Well, say something.
Do you know what he's asking for if we want to keep him on board? He wants to be the second biggest shareholder of Magic Crystal.
That's okay. If you're okay with it, I can talk to him about his share ownership.
That's not the only thing he asked for. In order for him to stay, another thing he wants is to be the one calling the shots here at Magic Crystal.
Huawei's being too greedy. What are you going to do?
I'll do it alone.
Guo Xinnian, I know this is a difficult time for you, but I want you to know that however difficult it gets, I'll always be behind you. The things that I do, whether you like them or even hate them, everything that I do it for you.
又笑了，笑着对自己说，也不是非他不可，找个理由就忘了。或许沉默久了，变得口若悬河。
Good. I hope that your R&D will find great success.
Huawei, come on, man. You can't just leave. Whatever you're not happy about, we can talk about it.
It's not that. Everything's fine. Mr. Gao, we have a long journey ahead. We will meet again. Xiaomang, let's go.
Come on, Huawei, don't leave. You've helped us so much. We haven't even thanked you yet, and you're leaving? You can't leave. That's not right. Listen, Guo Xinnian can be stubborn sometimes. What is it that you want? Just say the word and I'll talk to him. It's fine. Guo Xinnian, what did you two talk about? Huh? Why does he want to leave?
Let's not make it harder for him. We've already talked about it.
What do you mean not make it harder for him?
I'll tell you everything later. Luowei, I'll see you off.
Miss Xu, Miss Yang, Mr. Ka. Bye, Mr. Kao. Okay. I'll be all right from here. I'll just take the subway.
Where are you going?
I'll think of something. I'm not really looking to settle. Doesn't matter. How many times have you failed at life so far?
About 3.
3, huh? I have seen the lighthouse in the distance. I'm going to follow its light. Back then, Foxmail used to appear on that big screen over there. Whatever I have to do, I'm going to make sure that my work will be seen here again. All over this place. I know it might take a while, but I won't stop until I make it there.
If you need any help, you just let me know. I can still help you out now. If Magic Crystal collapses one day, then I would have no way to help you.
I do need money, but you can only offer me so much. Maybe in the future, you and I will go head to head. And thanks to what you just said, I'll make sure to point my gun just 1 inch higher.
Let me just say this to you. I have never thought of you as an enemy. The joy of being an entrepreneur comes from the act of creating a good idea. You'll never find joy by wanting everything.
I'll be off.
In the lawsuit between me and Magic Crystal, who do you think will win?
But I am not the judge.
You invested 40 million, you're a shareholder now. And Magic Crystal is now our common enemy. Do you have any insider information for me?
What do you wish to know?
Magic Crystal got an upgrade thanks to investments from Kilin. Are the two of them on the same side now? You must know something. I know that you're close with Li Bentang. However, you and I are on the same side now. This lawsuit is an unprecedented attack from the providers to Magic Crystal. You'd better remind Mr. Li that he needs to stay out of it. He should be careful.
What is Caesar's is Caesar's, and what is God's is God's. We will deal with these as we see fit. I believe the court will be just.
平凡又普通，美与众不同，别人眼中的我，谁不想成功，梦醒成英雄，在你眼中我不同。 今生只有你看好我，只有你相信我有梦，有你带给我的星空，从未想过离开过。 带你我走很久，幸好你在左右，陪我从无到有。爱该不该再等候？快将爱说出口，与你相守。 久，幸好你。